Okay, this is Dave's pinball room. He managed to get 6 across this wall, which means we might get 10 or 11 in this room. But he's going to talk about each one of these just a little bit. Okay, what's this one, Dave?
This one is Haunted House. It's one of the 2 that came out of Gottlieb that did a 3-level playfield. This one and
That's right.
Black Hole came out at the same time. And they were basically the same concept. So they've got an upper playfield, a regular playfield, and a lower one. The lower one, the flippers are reversed, so it's kind of unique.
Cool. Okay, let's move on to...
It's a wide body.
Solar Ride. What year, by the way?
That was, I think, 1980.
I think it was approximately 1980 it's the noisiest one.
Or 81.
Okay.
This is an earlier version, Gottlieb. This is Star Ride, or Solar Ride. And this is the old style. It's really a lot of fun to play. It's got a lot of open area. You got, you know, just typical thunder bumpers and drop targets. But this one's been modified now. The stock one originally had another flipper here, so it was a double flipper. And that was Gottlieb's first one that they ever did that with, where they tandemed 2 flippers. But this one's been modified. Actually, the whiteboard on it looks like it was originally that way. And that's about a 1977, I think.
Okay.
That's one of their first solid states.
Here's Jungle Lord. This is the first one in your collection.
This is the first one I got ever. It's really in rough shape. If you look at the playfield, it's got a lot of wear and tear on it. It did take a lot of patience to put together, but it's a Williams.
Circa
Williams error. This is about 1979, I think it was. But this was Williams' first 2-level. So they got 3 ramps up to the 2-level. Plus it's got a bagatelle. Bagatelles were used in the old days. And this was kind of incorporated the dual level plus the bagatelle.
Hi. Okay, what have we got here?
This is Flash. This is another Williams. This is their version of their first semi-wide body. It's not a true wide body, but the back boxes you'll see is a wide body style. This was an asymmetrical playfield, which is kind of unusual. If you notice, the ball shoots out and crosses the playfield to go up, where on a typical pinball machine it goes up and around and back and forth. This one also had a 3-flipper arrangement. It's kind of neat. I love playing that game. It's a pretty good one. This is Hook. Hook is one of the better Data East products before they went out of business. This one, right now, I've got a problem with a flipper power supply. But Data East did a lot of theme-type pinball machines, and this is Peter Pan, or Hook. It's got a lot of... The only problem with they've got so much ramps and stuff on it, you really can't see a lot of the playfield underneath. And the same was true. This is another Data East. This is a Simpsons. Both of these were in the early 90s. This was a 91. Hook, I believe, was 93. Again, before Data East went out of business. But this was the first Simpsons one. And it's a lot of fun. It's a nice open play field.
It's very colorful.
Yeah, Data East, whenever they got in the 90s, in their themes, they went with stuff that was colorful. The bad thing about them is you can't paint and do a lot of good touch-up because they did different type of see all the other
they're
machines.
very basic, so you could touch them up pretty good. Yeah.
So it makes it a little harder.
Okay. Cool.
So that's it for now.
And which is your favorite?
Right now?
Of the ones that work, because we're not even talking about the dozen that you haven't fixed yet.
Solar Ride. I really like Solar Ride. It's an it's the oldest in here, and it's the simplest. And it's just a nice big open playfield.
Cool. Well, thank you, Dave. And now this is Dave's arcade room with the lights out. It is very, very spectacularly colorful. You could probably knock your soda can over pretty easily, or your beer or whatever, but Well, that's all for now, except Dave has room on this wall for 4 or 5 more.